Wake up!
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Married to Film. I'm Ralph and this is Shamanda. Right now we're at season 4, episode 2 of Attack on Titan. This one is called Midnight Train. I'm eager to see what is coming before us, so let's go ahead and get into this. You got anything you want to add?
No.
Alright, let's go.
The power of the Titans has been surpassed. Our time's run out. We've been content to rely on the power of the Titans as we expand our colonial holdings. Meanwhile, countries that lack Titans to rely on developed weapons to oppose them. And now our complacency is about to bite us in the ass. When it comes to ground engagements, our Titan forces should reign supreme for a while yet. That said, if aircraft keep advancing at this rate, they will soon make bombs rain from the sky.
I don't know if that's the same
And when
guy.
that time comes,
All right.
Titans, the devils of the earth, will only be able to look up and watch.
It's funny. We've gone from the nation of heroes who crushed the Eldian devils to whatever the hell we are now.
Begging your pardon, General. If you'd forgive my boldness,
Sorry, is this
I
the
have
right
some
one?
thoughts on this.
Zeke, the boy wonder. Go right ahead.
It's
yeah,
time
it
we
is.
resume the parody operation, so that we can take control of the founding Titan. It's just as Commander McGath was saying. We must adapt. Marley will need to modernize her military starting now. However, the world will not stand by and wait for her to do it. Reforming the army will take time, and the best way to buy that time is by giving the newspapers of the world a new headline to publish, something like this. Marley defeats the devils of Paradis and seizes the power of all 9 Titans.
Forgive the reminder, but won't your term be up in a year?
Yes, and I'm quite anxious about whether or not Colt can inherit the full power of the Beast Titan.
You wish to use your last year to redeem yourself. You don't want to die with unfinished business, is that it?
You understand me completely. My father, Grisha Yeager, said something great and
Oh, this is Zeke.
emotional on that island. And as his former son, I would like to be the end of it.
There hasn't been a beast like you in history. Your beast is like a second founding Titan. What makes you so special, Zeke? It's not like you have royal blood in your veins.
Who can say? Chances are I'll be dead before we can figure it out. Oh, but since you'll inherit the beast from me, you'll see my memories. And learn my secret.
Your secret? About what?
The way I wipe my ass, it's real special. Hope you don't tell anyone.
Too late. I want a full report.
Commander!
You tell me everything, down to the number of hairs on your ass. Do you think Eldians deserve privacy?
Certainly not, sir. If I had inherited the armored Titan 9 years ago, then none of this would have happened.
Who are all these
My brother
people?
would still be alive, because he
Right.
wouldn't have gotten eaten trying to protect you.
So you've seen Marcel's memories?
I haven't. But I learned what I needed to from my predecessor, Ymir. She basically volunteered to give my brother's jaws back, right?
Yeah, she did.
What did you even do on that island anyway? Stumble around finding people to save you?
Yeah.
I saw you through her memories. You acted like you were the tough, reliable type, not at all like yourself. Did you think you could fill my brother's shoes?
Fuck.
Who are these people?
People who've been hit by artillery.
It's not my name, Peak. Stop it.
How are you?
It's been about 2 months since the last time I was human. Kind of forgot how the whole bipedal thing works. By the way, Rhina, you want to visit Gabi and the others? They're worried
And that's
about
the
you.
platypus.
Right.
The one that was sitting there talking to him.
Rhina! You're good to walk again?
Yeah. What about all of you? Gabi?
What's she saying?
You been somewhere?
Udo?
I guess.
Sophia?
I'm all right.
Falco?
Hello.
Hey! Did you hear? They're gonna take us all back to Liberio soon! Don't worry,
This is the other side of the sea.
Mm-hmm.
I really wish they'd stop letting my brother drink. And Gabi gets carried away too easily.
Oh, shoot.
She keeps on performing at the level she has been. She'll get the armor.
Yeah. The girl who looks up to you more than anyone will inherit your Titan. and will die at age 27. I don't just want to inherit the armor. I have to.
That's right. Surpass Gabi to protect her. Spare her from the dark future we face.
Your armband's on the wrong side. It's okay, sir. I'm sure that you'll get better. It's over now. You don't have to fight anymore.
ᴄʟɪ, do you think Gabi will become a warrior like you?
Yeah. After what she pulled off at Fort Slava, she's all but guaranteed to inherit my armor.
That's wonderful to hear. I just hope you'll find a way to rid the world of those island devils. After that, our people will be able to live good lives.
Say, ᴄʟɪ, not to pry, but I hear you barely escaped from those devils with your life.
Leave ᴄʟɪ alone, Dad. His time on that island isn't some lighthearted war story. Those devils put him through hell. So even if it wasn't classified, there's no way that it's something he would want to talk about.
You're right. Sorry, nephew. Forgive me.
No. I can tell you some things. As you know, I infiltrated their military. As expected, they acted like devils. Each of them was savage and cruel. During our induction, one devil started eating a potato. When the instructor yelled at her, she told him without hesitation that she stole it because it looked good. She knew she'd crossed the line, so she bribed the instructor by offering him half the potato. However, the half she offered him was visibly smaller than her half. They don't even know what compromise means there. Each of them was more hopeless than the last. There was one guy so stupid he'd forget why he'd gone into the bathroom. An insincere jerk who only ever thought about himself. A soft-hearted oaf who only ever thought of others. A brave but single-minded fool. And a bunch of chumps who followed his lead. Alongside all those different people stood me and my comrades. The time that we spent there was truly hell.
What do you mean by different people? They're bad people, right?
Of course they are, Gabi. They're all devils, and they're holding this whole world by the throat. They could unleash their army of huge titans at any moment, and crush us all beneath their feet. They aren't anything like you and me. We're good Eldians, and we have to stop them. We have to punish the wicked Eldians who abandoned us, who fled and built themselves a paradise, on top of a mountain of corpses.
They don't know the story. Wait,
Someone just jumped.
did he just fall off the roof?
Everything okay, Gabi? You seem upset.
We put a
You
Tommy?
do know that Aunt Karina's worried about you, right? She says that you changed on the island, that her kid is gone.
Well, I left as a 12-year-old boy and came back a grown man. So she's not exactly wrong.
It
That's what I'm
feels
saying.
like you're lying, so...
Lying. Why would I bother?
Honestly, I have no idea, but I feel like Aunt Karina's worked it out.
Why are we all meeting in your office, Zeke? And where's the brass?
They're not here in this room. Can we all just meet for some tea?
Sure.
Now then, the Battle of Fort Slava made it clear that conventional weapons are advancing fast. They'll soon be stronger than Titans. That's bad news on two fronts. We'll lose our tactical value as Marley loses her strength. This threatens the whole Eldian race. And there is but one solution. Marley must seize the founding Titan's power, as well as the resources of Paradis. Before that, the world must be reminded of the terrible threat that island poses to us all. And every good story needs a narrator. The Tiber family will provide one for us.
They're the keepers of the Warhammer. Is that right?
Yeah, but the Tibers have never once used the Warhammer Titan against an enemy state. They're known as the family that drove off King Fritz in the Great Titan War. They aren't hated like most Eldians. If we speak through the Tibers, the world will hear us out.
Astute as ever, Peak. You're exactly right.
But the Tibers have been living lives of luxury and freedom. They've never fought for their country or their people. Why should they get to play hero now?
I know how you feel, but the Tibers are just as concerned about Marley as we are.
Maybe. But there's...
If it saves our motherland, Marley, that's enough for me. Our duty as warriors is to support the Tibers and to serve as scaffolding as a new Marley is built.
Well said. Very soon, a festival will take place here in Liberia.
You don't say.
Foreign dignitaries and VIPs will be invited to hear this announcement from the Tigers. We will conquer Parody Island within the next year. The fates of the Eldian people and of Marley rest on this plan. We cannot let it fail. For the future of our motherland, Marley, we must join our hearts and minds as one.
All right then. Galliard has a complaint or two, but he always follows orders in the end.
If this is all they're saying in private, I'm not concerned.
I just wish Zeke had done that comment, dude.
Not here in this room, huh? Well, I have to go back to that damn island.
I'm lost. I kind of think I get some things, and then other things I'm like, I have no idea. We know this is the other side of the sea, and so this is a completely different storyline. So is that our Reiner? Okay, that's our Reiner, and that's Aaron's brother, Zeke. Okay.
Tomash.
That's all I got.
You may have already explained it to me. Maybe I didn't read the notes. Sorry. Sorry that I didn't. All I got is that from season 4, the opener, that they were looking for, within this small group, I think it was 3 of them, or 4 of them, or it might have been more than that, but it was just 4 that they actually focused on. That within the 4, they wanted somebody to become worthy enough for the Armored Titan's power. Gabi, who took out the train with her dynamite, the explosives, she deemed herself worthy of getting the Armored Titan's power, which was Reiner.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that he was in the first episode. I don't recall him being in the first episode. However, I'm also in a lot of pain, so I really can't concentrate too much. So maybe I'm not getting it for the simple fact that I'm in pain right now.
Mm-hmm.
And when I can't get stuff, I get really irritated. Especially if it's something that is easy as, not as easy as Attack on Titan, but as far as my notes are concerned, I can pretty much put it all together. However, I think that is where we are.
Mm-hmm.
4 years battling, 32 ships did not return. They mentioned Eren and maybe some other Titans had something to do with the 32 ships that didn't return. Commander Magoff, whatever. Zeke, Gabi, Colt, Peak, Reiner. That's all I got. Fort Slava was where they battled. And then they just mentioned a new family that I don't think they mentioned this whole entire season, for the last 3 seasons. The Tiber family. And it was a lot of kids in that portrait.
Yeah, it was.
So they were the ones that fought or something. I almost cussed. I don't know. Almost cussed because I really don't know what's going on. I don't like not knowing what's going on. I know it's the other side of the sea. I get that. Reiner said that he left a 12-year-old boy and came back as a grown man.
Mm-hmm.
And his family, and Gabi is his cousin. Yeah, Gabi is his cousin because when they came back to their families, they were all sitting at the same table talking and discussing. He said, do I have to go back to that island? That island is Eren and Mikasa and all the people that we know.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody was reminiscing, I think it was Reiner, but he was reminiscing about the powers of the Titan. But then he said, but there is much, much more, or there's something else. And he flashed back to Mikasa. And when he woke up, because that was him, Mikasa was the one that took him out. And that was a nightmare for him. He woke up like, okay, she has some power that no other human has ever experienced or did.
Good point.
It's probably not the word that I was looking for.
Didn't he also mention Sasha too?
Yeah, when he was doing his story, he was saying, I remember this girl was eating a potato. And I was like smiling the whole time, like, that's my girl. Don't you talk bad about her. That's all I got.
That's all we got, man.
I don't think I'm lost as I think I am. But Tamaj, send me an email. Because they're just on the other side. This is the home that Raynar and Bertov was telling Eren.
Yeah.
He said, you need to go back. You need to come with us. Let's go back home together. Home meaning they all were over there. But these are Eldians that are fighting for the Marley people. But they're still considered, what did she say? Bad people? Not
devils.
Devils. They're still considered devils. But I guess it's two sides of the alien people, because some people are higher than the others. So the Tiber family, since it was mentioned, is that Armin?
It's somebody we know, family. I know that much. Somebody. Right.
They say they took out the armor titan and the female titan. Eren and the female titan took out something. Fort Slava. It was a lot. I don't know. I think I got it, but I don't think I got it.
You got it too. But yeah, so we'll see y'all next time. Love y'all. Bye.
Hey, wake up.